everybody, and welcome back to my channel for this Saturday morning, afternoon or evening across the world where you may be at. Here it is late evening. It is currently nearly 10 to midnight Saturday night. Here I just got back from my local Elvis tribute and I'm buzzing. I'm so happy, and the topic that I want to talk about for this short video is about autism and validation. Andy has so validated me recently and supports me, backs me up, stands up for me, defends me, supports me, believes in me. And tonight, while he was packing up, we talked about kind of the autism stigmas, judgments, misconceptions, especially towards females, and he really understood. He took time to listen whilst he was packing up, and he validated me how I've been feeling. He knows I've been a bit upset as of late, and he really made me feel the most important person in that discussion, and really took heart of what I was saying and listened. And he's gone away thinking about some things to ask me, and I've actually suggested to him to watch a couple of programs to learn more about autism, because he's asked some questions about what he can do to learn more to support me. And just having that validation just really hit home with me tonight, really hit me in my heartstrings. I'm like, and you know, having that validation is so crucial for an autistic person, and to have that come back so loud, so clear, so hitting my heart, that he actually understands, he gets it, he understands me, my communication, the way that I am as a person, the way that I function as a person, the way that I cope in society that isn't built for me, that doesn't work for me a lot of the time. And just to hear the words like he supports me, he understands, he values me, he loves me, he respects me, he values me, and he's encouraged me to keep going with the campaigning. And you know, he's one of my biggest avid supporters here on the channel. He's one of my top moderators, and you know, it kind of took me aback because I've not had that validation for a while, and to have it so loud, so clear, and actually it really impacted me because, sorry, I'm getting emotional thinking about it. You know, he really took heart to understand and ask a few questions, and you know, it really just made me feel good. It made me feel a bit elated and emotional, and just to know that someone actually understands and validates my experiences, and that I'm not stupid or defective or broken or overwhelmed or overstimulated, which yes, I can be overwhelmed, overstimulated, yes I can be anxious, yes, a lot of the time. But to hear that validation from him, to actually him saying it to me, and that he understands, he gets my autism, he gets Gemma, he gets Gem, he calls me his Gem, and to hear that resounding, well done Gemma, I believe in you, I support you, I'm proud of you, that really meant a lot to me tonight, because I've been going through a really crappy shit time as of late. Obviously, it was 6 months since my nan died, so that's going to have been an issue. And then Tuesday upcoming in would have been her birthday, so Andy kind of discussed that with me tonight. He's like, how are you? I'm like, you know, it is what it is. I'm masking, obviously, a lot because I don't want to cry and get upset, but at the same point, I am missing her. And when he sung Country Roads, I had to literally put my hand into a fist and actually stop myself from crying because I didn't want to get upset in front of him. And he actually gave me a side hug and then gave me a hug after, so well done, Jem, well done. And, you know, I kept it together, I kept focused, I didn't cry, you know, and it just meant the absolute world to me to see him believing in me, backing me up, and, you know, supporting me, and just understanding me as who I am and not my autism necessarily. And that validation is so crucial for other autistic people, not just myself, but any autistic person you may come across, you may have in your family, your workplace, your associates, your music venues, your churches, your hospitals, anywhere that deals with autistic individuals, neurodiverse individuals. You need to be supporting them. Having that validation today was so crucial, so important. And it just meant the world to me. I could smile, I was laughing, I was joking, I was able to fully relax and not think about all the overwhelming shit in my head. And, you know, it just meant the absolute world to me that he took the time to understand and talk to me, give me a hug and tell me how proud he was of me. And you know, and he supports everything that I do, and, you know, he encourages me to go to his gigs on my own. Like, he knows that I find it a bit anxiety-provoking going down on my own, and he's like, "You're doing well, Jem Jem." He goes, "Oh, you're right, Jem Jem," and like, he comes up to me, strokes my head, and just that touch was just like, oh, finally, like, it was like having that break. I was just like, oh, and just having that one stroke of the head, that one cuddle at the end of the night is just perfect. Just enough touch, just enough validation, just enough respect, just enough friendship to show him that he loves me for me, and he understands my walk with autism, he understands what I'm about, and it's brought me to tears. Gemma. And, you know, it just means a hell of a lot to me that he took the time to listen to me, validate me, and validation shouldn't be that hard, guys. It really shouldn't be that hard. Validation is the most simplest, easiest, quickest, most acceptable thing you can do to a neurodiverse individual or autistic individual or anyone with disabilities for that fact. You should accept them for who they are, what they do, what they are trying to promote, what they stand for, what they live with, you know, and that validation meant the world to me, the absolute world to me. And to know that I have that backup just means everything. So please, guys, if you are with people with disabilities, or you know someone that has a disability, whether it's autism, ADHD, epilepsy, cerebral palsy, and other disabilities, mental health disabilities, please take the time to validate them, respect them, show them love, empathy, compassion. Don't be against them. Ask questions, because we are an open book, most of us. We want to answer questions. We want to be there for your knowledge, your education, your acceptance. Get to know us as people. The more validation you can give someone like me, the better I am to talk to you. The more likely I'm going to open up to you and discuss things. And the more that we have that love, that acceptance, that promotion, that knowledge, acknowledgement, the more we are likely to trust you. So please, guys, don't be so stubborn and rude and crude towards people with disabilities, because that's the last thing you should be doing. We deserve so much love and respect, as do you. Please, guys, let's change the tables. Let's open the discussion. Let's have some more validation, acceptance, love, empathy. Let's get talking. Let's share emotions. Let's share thoughts. Let's share feelings. The better we can get this discussion out there, the better. Validation is the most loveliest thing when it happens to you, because it hits home. It hits the heartstrings. It hits the emotions. It hits the empathy. Like, I'm super emotional right now. I'm trying not to cry. Like, I am so grateful for Annie right now. He's a major blessing in my life. He's a major family friend, always and forever. And I couldn't see my life without him. I really couldn't. So yeah, I'm going to log off now, guys. But please, just take knowledge, take some education, and show some love, compassion, empathy, and the world will be a better place. Bye, guys.